हेलो सिनेफैम। लव एंड रोमांस तो इंडिया में बनी ऑलमोस्ट हर फिल्म में होता है, but there are a very few fine films which deserve a hell lot of love from y'all. So here's my list of 10 underrated Indian romantic movies. I can assure you that you will not only get a lot of variety and unconventionality, but also a lot of relevancy through this list. So here comes my world of romance. On number 10, I have Aligarh by Hansal Mehta, which is the story of the forbidden love and sexual orientation in our country. Rajkumar Rao in this film is in fine form and continuously impresses, but Manoj Bajpayee was totally flawless in there. The film is a must watch for cinephiles and is available in free on Jio Cinema. Moving forward, on number 9, we have Ritesh Batra's The Lunchbox, which beautifully showcases the parallels and nuances of a silent, unconventional love. Irfan's love-filled glances and Nimrat's innocence complemented each other so well that the film is definitely a winner. But upon everything, when you get to know that the film is inspired from reality, it just hits so differently. Coming to number 8, I have placed a film which is no less than a masterpiece. It's a Bangla film called Arekti Premer Golpo by masterful filmmakers Kaushik Ganguly and Rituparno Ghosh. It's a very emotional film which dwells on the complexities of love and its physicality for the transgenders. If not for anything else, the film is a must watch for Rituparno's rare ability to present both the characters of Roop and Chopol with utmost nuance. Rituparno is a blessing for Indian cinema who has seen and presented women like no other. Comment down which is the first Rituparno film you watched. Mine was this, which got me addicted to his intellectual and unparalleled world of movies. Seventh pe again, I have a Bangla film Parineeta, which is the story of a young girl Mehul and her tender love for her little older neighbor turned tutor. The story takes unexpected turns when he dies and she decides to avenge his death. The film by Raj Chakraborty is a perfect example of how a commercial movie can also have class and the support of critics. Apart from that, the ever natural performer Ritvik Chakraborty with a perfectly brilliant Shubhoshri Ganguly excelled in their performances, thus making it a must-watch romantic film. नंबर 6 पे मैंने रखा है 1983 की फिल्म सदमा को विद स्टार्ड वेटरन्स श्रीदेवी एंड कमल हासन. फिल्म की सिनॉप्सिस बताती हूँ आपको. कमल सर प्लेज सोमू हु मीट्स नेहा इन अ ब्रॉथल प्लेड बाय श्रीदेवी मैम, एंड वो रियलाइज़ करता है कि नेहा को अमनीजिया है जिसके चलते शी बिहेव्स लाइक अ किड ऑलवेज. तो वो उसे वहाँ से निकाल कर अपने साथ अपने घर ऊटी ले जाता है एंड दोनों साथ में रहते हैं, and that's where the pure love blossoms. But what happens when she regains consciousness and becomes normal? Watch the film for free on YouTube or MX Player. This film is probably a must watch for the excruciating climax. Kamal sir got the National Award as Best Actor and Sridevi ma'am got the Tamil Nadu State Film Award as Best Actress for this film. This film was Balu Mahendra's Hindi remake of his Tamil classic Moondram Pillai. आगे बढ़ते हैं 5वें नंबर पर and we have Vikramaditya Motwani's Lutera here. Lutera is a period romantic drama which is an adaptation from O. Henry's short story The Last Leaf. Sonakshi Sinha in probably a role that's her career best and Ranveer Singh in a role that's totally his opposite, like the way he is in real life. The man that he plays is a very soft-spoken and reserved person. Both are brilliant in their respective parts and Vikrant Massey too really shines in a short span of time that he's given. The mellifluous songs are to die for. Manmarziyan, Sawadlu, Montare, and the whole soundtrack is love. The sweet and soft romantic scenes and the way intimacy is handled with utmost delicacy is purely commendable. This is one fine film and you can watch it for free on Jio Cinema. On the 4th place, I have Shujit Sarkar's October, starring a phenomenal Varun Dhawan and again a stellar performer, Banita Sandhu. Although the film has been accused of plagiarism by a Marathi filmmaker Sarika Mahesh Mene from her film Aarti the Unknown Love Story, telling the story of her brother and his late girlfriend. According to her, they were planning the Hindi remake of Aarti but they could not proceed further because of this film. I could not really find the film anywhere but was really interested to take a look at the film once. Anyways, apart from all this, it is an exceptionally beautiful and excruciating film about unconditional love and affection. Also, the absolute gem of these songs, Theher Ja, Tab Bhi Tu, are perfectly synced into the screenplay. Trust me, you need to watch this film for Varun's hauntingly beautiful portrayal of Dan, Shujit's masterfully crafted direction, Juhi Chaturvedi's impeccable script, and of course, Avik Mukhopadhyay's arresting cinematography. Now it's time for top 3, and on the 3rd number, we have got Tamasha. I think we all would agree on this, that how simple the concepts in Imtiaz Ali movies are, but sometimes flawed too. Rockstar, for example. But I really love how unapologetic he is about his understanding on something as complex as a subject like love. Tamasha to me will ever remain as a very special film which helped me to follow my inner calling. Therefore, Tamasha is such a fulfilling experience and is much more beyond romance to me. तमाशा एक ऐसी फिल्म है जो हम जैसे बहुतों के लिए एक आईना है which tells us to embrace what we really want in life rather than running from them because of societal pressures or family के expectations. तमाशा जो कि एक बेहद ही कॉम्प्लेक्स और इमोशनली लेयर्ड मूवी है उसमें प्यार ही है जो सबसे ज़रूरी भूमिका निभाती है. इट इज़ ट्रूली अ लाइफ चेंजिंग फिल्म एंड यू मस्ट वॉच इट फॉर फ्री ऑन यूट्यूब. The rustic dialogues and meaningful songs are pure love. Anyways, on the second number, I have the story of unconditional love, that is Raincoat, helmed by the artistic ऋतुपर्णा घोष. रेनकोट हमें ले जाती है नीरू और मनु की जिंदगियों की ओर, जो किसी ज़माने में एक दूसरे से बेइंतहा मोहब्बत तो करते थे, पर फैमिली की खुशी का सोचकर they gave up on each other's love. The film proceeds further to show how years later they both meet each other on a rainy afternoon, quite unexpectedly, and only to prove through the climax what true love means. Raincoat is an adaptation of O. Henry's short story, The Gift of Maggie, and I absolutely love it how both the themes are ironically related and not the entire storyline. But this is actually controversial and intriguing to be honest, as it is claimed by a few critics that Raincoat is inspired by a Bengali short story, Proti Hingsha by Manoj Basu. इसके बारे में we'll be discussing in detail when I make a video on Raincoat separately. You guys comment below your take on this topic. And yeah, the best part about Raincoat is Debojyoti Mishra's ensemble album, which is a total winner. Piya Tora Kaisa Abhiman in Shubha Mudgalji's voice, crafted between so perfectly, and Mathura Nagarpati remains a favorite forever. And now it's time for us to know what's on top, and as per me, it's the 2019 Bangla film Nagarkirtan. No doubt, this is a masterpiece created by Kaushik Ganguly and the unforgettable performance by a 19-year-old Riddhi Sen, who went on to become the youngest recipient of the national award, just set the film straight. Ritvik Chakraborty, as always, exudes his natural charm and makes the scenes look like absolutely realistic or improvised ones. The lovemaking scene looks extremely aesthetic as the background score is played to perfection. Those who are wondering what's the storyline, I guess I can tell you that. So, the story of unconventional love begins when a young woman trapped in the body of a man, Porimol slash Pori slash Puti, runs away from her home and starts living life as a woman along with a group of transgenders until she bumps into an older male flute player Madhu and sparks fly. Then what follows is a heavily dramatic and beautifully cinematized plethora of emotions which takes us to the hauntingly heartbreaking climax. Nagarkirtan is rightly a worthy tribute to Rituparno Ghosh, as you can see in the beginning, and you can watch it for free on YouTube. Do subscribe to know whenever I upload the second part with some more romance, and press the bell button for sure. Follow on Twitter to get mini reviews and all things filmy. See you all in the next video. Thanks to each one of you for watching though.